So how many guys are in your roster right now? If this guy is not available today, which guy do you take? They all know you're trying to date all these people?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for sure.
So you're like a Bali fuck girl.
When I'm travel, like I'm going to another city. Sometimes I'm taking I have Tinder, but I'm not using in Bali at all because there's so many options like to meet people. Like I prefer to meet people in person because then I know if we are vibing.
Some cultures don't understand sarcasm, like
Yeah.
locals,
Yeah, I know,
they
I know.
don't.
And
They like sometimes there's a difficult, like you would make a joke and they would be like, maybe like get offended. And I know that because I work in a restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. So I work with locals all the time. And sometimes when maybe you throw up a joke and they don't laugh, you're like, I'm just kidding. And then, oh, ha, ha, ha. And then they laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think your 20s are for experimenting and getting to know what you want, what you don't want. For me personally, I was always a very self-confident person, but I struggled a lot with self-worth. So my worth was always attached to the attention and validation I was getting from other people. That's why I think I don't like to say single, I like to say independent.
You mentioned that you like to be single.
Yeah, I love to be single, and actually I love dating life in Bali.
Oh.
So you love dating life in Bali, but
Yeah.
you like to be single. So how does that work?
Yeah, I love to date and I love to be single. Like I don't mind to love people actually, date with them, spend a very nice time with them, but I don't want to be in a relationship.
So it's like what is situationship?
Yeah, maybe situationships, maybe just freedom.
So what do you do on the dates?
Like I'm having a lot of fun. Actually, 2 days ago on Monday, we ended up at the beach, like during a day, totally drunk. It was very, very fun.
So it's just hooking up.
No. My last date was to also date. It was a week ago, I think. I went to Malaysia with the guy, to the island. It was amazing.
So it's like a short date. It's like you
no,
meet
they're
him.
still in my life, you know.
I have a question.
I'm just saying.
I love it. So how, first of all, sorry, I'm taking your job, but how do you find all these people to go on dates with is number one. Number two, what happens if they want relationships with you, or are you super clear?
There's no
I'm
relationships
clear,
there.
yes.
It's, you tell them, like I'm single.
Yeah, exactly. I can be in relationship. So I was in relationships in Poland.
Yeah.
But before I moved here, I broke up with my boyfriend. I moved to Philippines actually first. And then I moved to Bali, and I think my life is amazing. Like there is so many options, there is so many guys, like interesting. Like everyone has some interesting story. I love it. Like I can meet someone and spend with him like 1 week and then go for another. You know, in Poland, everyone is like going for relationships.
Yeah.
And I think it's like something, they're forcing you to do that.
Yeah.
Like there's like, you know, in the movies, everything is telling you need to be in a relationship. So I don't want to.
Okay, what about you?
Okay, If I had to describe it in one word, okay, I would say non-existent it's not like you going on dates all the time, because the way I see Canggu, I feel like there's two parts to Canggu, okay? There's the going out every night, like if you want to get laid, you go to the sandbar and you get laid on the beach, right? Like that's not hard to do. It's not a lack of options. But there's also this business side of people that are very career driven, which I'm sure you can understand too. And as an entrepreneur, it like cuts half of these people because your time and energy is so valuable and you're fulfilled by your career. So when all your attention's there, you have to meet a freaking guy that's top notch. He adds a ton of value to your life, or it's not worth the time and energy that you take away from your business. So that's why I don't date a lot. I think I've had one situationship since I've been here, but it's not, like I said, it's not a lack of options. Like you can go meet a ton of people and experiment and have your fun and stuff like that. But when it comes to meeting that right person, which Scoopy, I call him Scoopy, but it sounds like you're also kind of in this, like, I want to find my person. I'm ready for love. I'm 28. I don't know how old you are, but it's like, that's what I'm ready for. And I'm not going to settle until I find that right person that adds value to my life, you know?
Yeah.
So
without adding value, you're not trying to date. Like, how do you know they're going to add value to you?
I'm not against it, though.
Yeah.
I'm not against it. I've had, like I said, one situationship, had an absolute blast, but we just connected very deeply on a different level, and we had our fun and stuff like that, but then he was gone, right? So then it's like, that part kind of sucks. But I think, what was your question? What did you say? Adding value?
It's okay. What is situationship?
Situationship, it's temporary. It's temporary.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's
Yeah,
like...
But you know, like, I think like nothing is forever. Like, you know, like, okay, you are in this relationship. For example, I was in 2-3 years long relationships, and it's like you are changing. You are like constantly changing your personality, and like you know, you want different things. You know, so I don't think like maybe there is some relationships forever, but come on.
I mean, I agree with nothing is forever, but wouldn't you say that the beautiful thing about relationships and dating to marry, as they describe it now, like, you grow up together, you change together, you age together, you experience the same things together. Of course, you've got your personal things and your free time by yourself, because everyone needs like free time with their partner, right? Like, I have a boyfriend in Bali, and it's nice. He's sitting right here, and it's nice to have a few hours. Like, he does his thing, I do my thing, but at the end of the day, we're sharing this beautiful experience here in Bali, which it's pretty rare unless you have the financial opportunity and stability to do this. And I think it's just beautiful that we experience the same things in our own time and together, but like, you grow together.
For me, I feel like that's the next chapter. It's like, I'm ready to meet that person, but I'm not going to force anything, right? But it's like, that's the next chapter, is building a life with somebody, experiencing it, traveling, because I like being single because I like being independent, not because I do go date a lot. But it's like, again, you're not going to settle for somebody. But I think if you are independent, you don't need anybody to make you happy, right? Like,
but like,
I have a question, because but you came together, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's harder to find someone to build like relationship here because there's so many options. It's like, you know, like real life Tinder, I think.
Do you think that it's option? Do you think it's the option or willing to be with someone?
What?
Do you think it's option or willing to be with someone? I don't think it's not the option. It's the person who's not trying to be with anyone.
Wait, are you talking to me or
No, just generally saying it. Like,
okay, wait. So you're saying what? Is it an option or what?
Like, she's saying that there is too many options here, right? But I don't think it's the options. I think it's the people in general don't want. In their mind, they're saying, I want to have a relationship, but they're not trying to. They're just like, okay, I have an options. I don't give a shit about like trying to be in a relationship.
Actually, I'm surprised because many of my friends are same. Like, they don't want to be in relationships, and it's not. I'm not meeting often the people who actually want a relationship.
Are you like anti-relationship?
I think she's.
Or are
I
you?
just met her. Oh
I do have a question. Are you like anti-relationship, or are you like, if I do meet that person, then I will settle down? You just haven't met that person yet, so you're having fun.
I'm also saying I can love these people. Like, I was dating, for example, with someone like 2 years or something. It's not a problem, but it's not normal, regular relationship. It's just like dating, 2 years.
So, how long you been in Bali?
5 years.
5 years. What is the longest relationship you've been in Bali?
Bali.
Yeah, at least you tried to.
I never tried like real relationship in Bali.
Okay, how long did you date a person?
I have a lovers. So I think like from 2020 because I'm still dating with 1 or 2 guys.
How many?
Wait, like
This is interesting.
okay.
How many?
Wait.
No.
Because it was pandemic, it was so boring.
Yeah.
New guys, like it was not possible to meet many new guys.
So how many guys are in your roster right now? If this guy is not available today, which guy do you text?
Oh no, maybe I will meet
Like
someone
10 guys,
new.
do you have at least like?
I know
Tuesday,
some in
Wednesday.
Canggu, you know.
They all know? They all know you're trying to date all these people?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for sure.
If
Shit.
not, they'll know for sure.
Canggu's small. Canggu is small.
So
Like a-
once I was drunk, of course.
So you're like a Bali fuck
I
girl.
was jumping on the wall like to my guy I was dating with. Like I jumped because someone stole my phone, so I didn't have a phone to call him. Like I'm coming 5 a.m.
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Okay.
And I jumped the wall.
Okay, guys.
I broke to his place.
If you guys trying to like have hookups right here,
No hookups.
but they have to take you on a
It's
date,
something
proper
more
date,
interesting than hookups. We actually have like very nice conversations.
and they
Like
take you on a
about
date,
life,
and
about
you
like
guys go on a
everything.
date and have a conversation, dinner,
Sometimes
some
I'm
wine.
meeting someone at the party. I'm very party animal.
Okay.
Too. Yeah, like I just can't feel it like me anymore in a relationship. I think I was unhappy, you know.
Okay.
I was like doing maybe, you know, more to keep this relationship than thinking about myself. I was having company in Poland. I was like working a lot, you know, whatever.
Okay.
And then when I broke up with him, I was like so actually excited to move because I was waiting for him, you know. So I don't want to have this situation again. Like last time I was in Portugal to visit my guy.
Which one?
Okay. Let me ask you one question.
He asked me like if I wanna have a relationship. I said maybe open one.
We're not
But
talking about Portugal,
in the end of the trip, I said no, we can't be actually in a relationship because you know he wanted to move to Bali and it would be like too much for me. Like someone is doing something for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What is a hookup for you then?
Hookup.
Yeah.
Okay, so hookups. I'm doing sometimes something like this. Like
What is
I
it?
am meeting the guy. I'm meeting the guy at the party. We hook up. I'm not taking his number or anything. I'm just leaving like early morning, like as fast as possible.
So if you take the guy's number, that means you're dating him.
No, like sometimes we have like very intense conversations, very intense time, like so many adventures together. So it's like hard to not contact anymore to this person. They are still in my life, as I said. Some of them, like many.
How do you find this many guys?
Okay. Depends, like,
I'm just thinking, how do you find that many guys? That's
going,
mind-blowing to me.
Let me ask you this. When was the last time you were on a date?
Last time I was in Bali, so I got back 2 weeks ago. So it would have been around like 3 months ago because I was home for 2 months. So about a month before I left.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
So far, even in Canada.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, in Canada too. Yeah. I'm not a serial dater. I don't really go out on a lot of dates. I'm kind of tapping into
when did you hook up last time?
back in Canada.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
In Poland, I am not having sex at all. Like, I'm going to Poland to write my book.
Okay. You're
And
so
I'm not,
serious over there.
Yeah, I'm serious over there. I'm working hard.
So my
On my
question to
books.
you is that like you're not forcing it to be in a relationship,
Yeah.
but are you at least trying to date?
I'm open for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Like if I do find somebody attractive and I like their energy and stuff like that, yeah, 100%. It's not like I'm closed off by any means. But that's the hard part. That's why I'm asking you, like, how do you find that many people attractive? Because for me, I think I have a really specific type, and I hate to say that because I don't judge people, but like physical attraction's super important, right? So I can tell by the first 2 minutes if I like somebody or not. But then, you know, then I don't find a whole lot of people attractive. I don't know.
Me too, but I'm going out often. I said in one interview in Poland, like I can meet someone on the street. Actually, I'm walking and I'm talking with people. I'm a very open person, you know. Not like I'm going to hook up with this person after meeting him on the street.
Like if you see someone like, for instance, in a club or on like you're at the restaurant and you spot someone and you're like, oh, that guy's hot. Like I like him. Would you go and tell the guy I'm interested, or would you like try and send him subliminal signals and try to get him to you? Like that's a big question.
That's
a very
really
taboo question because a lot of girls don't.
100%. Depends on the setting. If I'm at the gym and they're in the sauna, I'll absolutely spark up a conversation. But if we're out with a group of people, I'll do the subliminal, like little catch eye contact with somebody, and then I think you could tell if somebody's into you or not, right? Yeah. That's a really good question, but I'm definitely not like all out there unless I'm drinking. Then that's a whole other conversation we could tap into. That's a whole other conversation. Oh, girl, I'm dancing on tables. Like you came to my birthday. Oh yeah, it's.
What about you? Like, if you like someone, what do you do?
Oh yeah, depends on situation. I can like just look intense.
Intense. That's doing it.
The sex look.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at me right here.
Especially when I'm drunk.
So, what's the problem? I think the problem is the girls here don't want to do anything with relationships. Or I mean me. Or
yeah.
I think because you have that belief, you're only attracting girls that don't want relationships. I think you're only talking to girls.
Come on,
you read my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the thing I'm saying. Like, dating for you, it's different. Dating for you is being single.
Yeah, it's for me, it's adventure, you know.
Yeah, and that I can do that every day.
But without these things, we need to say to each other, okay, we have these rules and that rules, you know, you can't do this and that. I just want to be free.
That's what I'm saying. That I can do every day.
No.
I just need someone, one person. I don't need anything else.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
There's only few people I see like they're willing to be in a relationship, but they're not my type.
Yeah, and the people that you're asking, are they your type? Like, do you genuinely, are you like, oh, this girl, I could really see myself with her?
No, because I need to know her first, right? I cannot just see a person, no, I can be in a relationship.
But I think girls get scared by that, too, though. I think if they don't really know you that well, depending on who it is, but they don't really know you that well, and you're like, let's go on a date.
Yeah, date.
And they're like, oh, I don't really know you. But they could take it seriously.
Like, have you always said, let's go on a date? Or have you also tried to put it in a different perspective? Like, let's go for drinks.
No, I say I go for sunset. I say sunset.
That's it. If you're from Canggu, you know beach walks is the #1 date that you go on. So.
No, I don't go beach walk. I never did beach walk. Sunsets.
Beach walk with the sunset.
No, we just sit somewhere.
Sunset, we will climb to the bottle.
I think that's already like too romantic, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, let's go for a sunset. Like I don't even ask my boyfriend, let's go for a sunset, you know what
Start
I mean?
with coffee.
That's
Start with
romantic.
Start
like,
with coffee.
No, I don't ever think like since I've been here, it's been already 7 months. I've never asked, let's go for a sunset. Like, no.
Okay, what's the perfect date in Bali? Not anywhere. In Canggu.
I went on a really good one. It was really good. Have you guys heard of the Bubble Hotel?
No.
What is that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you probably tested out all the spots.
What's a bubble hotel?
It's literally it's a hotel, but you're just in a bubble. So you can look up at the stars. It's see-through. It's amazing. And you pay for like campfire.
I know that, yeah.
I think I've seen an ad.
That's too romantic. That's sunset.
That was the situation. I don't do that just on a regular Tuesday. Okay, that has to be special. Yeah. But it depends. What's yours? I'll let you go because I have to think about this one.
Many.
For her, just taking her to a party.
Bring me to Mexicola and we're good.
No, yoga mat.
Yoga, no.
My perfect day is definitely an adventure. Like, get out of Canggu. I don't want to go on a beach walk because, like, realistically, you're going to know some people. And if it's not that serious, like, you don't want to deal with that. But I'm definitely an adventure person. Like, take me on the motorbike, let's drive 3 hours, win in the hair, let's do something fun. That's ideal.
So maybe I will tell about this because it's the last one I very liked, actually. The guy, like, he's from Australia. I was going to, for my visa run to Kuala Lumpur. And I had the tickets already, and he showed me the map, and he said, where you want to go? I was like, no, I don't think so, like, blah, 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 like, I want to just go and come back. And then early morning, he was still texting to me, like, let's go, let's do this trip. And we literally went to the other island in Malaysia. But it was a little bit like, okay, so I need also my space. So last day we supposed to spend in Kuala Lumpur, but I booked the ticket to Bali, but it was amazing. I'm not saying it was bad, but just like I can't spend that much time with someone. Like, I need to do my stuff, you know.
You're like a self-loving person.
So I left him in Kuala Lumpur last day, but he also told me, like, I had my time too, like, it was nice actually. Yeah.
What's your perfect date?
My perfect date, I don't know, as long as it's fun and nice.
Listen to it, brother.
Okay, I want rose petals everywhere. Balloons. No, I'm kidding. No, I think as long as it's fun, like, we actually have, like, fun. It could be like
activity.
shisha and playing chess.
Okay.
That's fun for me. I love it. We could go to the cinema, like, something very basic. But as long as you thought about it and you've put, like, love and considerations and whatever I like to do, like, it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, how a guy should ask you out? If he wants to ask you out, what is the best way to ask you out?
Ooh. Are you taking notes now?
No, it's for the...
Yeah, how do I get a girl on a date?
People over there. No? I am done asking people out.
That's funny. If someone were to ask me out, I think that initial attraction is huge to whether I'm going to say yes. Like, I think that spark, you just have to
the guy don't know you like him.
You just have to know, because I'm sorry, I have no problem just, like, shutting it down, which makes me super...
That's good, actually. There is no, like, yes or no. No is always good.
Yeah, well, not in your case, I guess.
No, in my case, it's always maybe.
Oh, no. Okay. And then you leave them hanging, and then you're like, well, what do you want? You get mixed signals. I don't do that. I don't do games.
That's why I like no. I like actually no. If you say no, I respect more.
100%. Yeah. And yeah, but I think if I'm attracted to you, any which way, like, text me, FaceTime call.
Come on, give us an example for people.
Exactly.
Text
Let's
me
get
anyway.
specific. Okay, so let's say what we were talking about earlier. Like, if I see somebody, if you're at a bar, if you're at the gym or something, you make eye contact with somebody and you're like, okay, you feel that mutual attraction. If they come up to me and they have the balls to do that, I think that says everything about a person's confidence. Because nowadays, I don't think guys put themselves out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I see the old man every fucking day.
Reserved. No. You think so? Okay, not the people that I talk to.
No, I go old man's every day. Like everybody talking to each other.
Okay, no. It's different if you're drunk at a bar.
Yeah.
When I'm here, I have my times, like I said, one to two times a month. I'll have my fun at Mexicola, I love. But other than that, if I'm not going out and drinking, that's a different story. I think when people are sober, they don't have the courage to go up to girls and truly say how they're feeling or put themselves out there with maybe the fear of rejection or they're shy. But then as a girl, I'm like, okay, they're not attracted to me, right?
Yeah.
But I do think that guys are more reserved now if they don't have alcohol in their system.
Or they send their ugly friend to do the dirty work and say, hi, my friend really likes you. Like, no, that's just awkward. Go.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I do like a good gesture, though. I do like the write a number on a napkin or something.
That's different, though.
Holy shit,
Imagine he's like...
We're not living in the US or Canada.
Like, imagine his nerd friend with glasses. Like,
I'm a shivering girl.
You're like, okay.
I am like a hopeless romantic. Like, I'm into chivalry 100%. So
we're living in Canggu. Let's take
This is like the most magical place, though. But I think that's the issue, though. That's the mindset. I think people like that still do exist. I just haven't found that person, you know?
Yeah.
But I do think people out there do believe in that. So there you go.
So what is the example of a text message you tell
What
people?
specifically should it say?
Yeah.
Well, gauge out the conversation. Have a conversation first. Make sure that you're getting a good vibe from them. They're responding. If they're taking hours to respond, if they wanted to, they would. Okay. So if they're taking hours, they're not interested. If they don't use emojis or they're just, oh, I'm a bad texter, that's the fucking worst. That's false.
Like red flag.
That's red flag. Absolutely. Yeah. You're not a bad texter. You just don't want to text that person.
Yeah.
Be honest about it, right? But use your emotional intelligence, feel it out, and then it leads to, this has been such a good conversation. Like, I'd love to see you in person. Do you want to XYZ? Do you want to? I would go to Revolver. Bring me to Revolver for a good iced latte with almond milk. Absolutely. Yeah.
Note down that shit.
Note to self.
You.
For me, is let's go for tequila.
Of course.
Body shots for all.
I
Yeah.
think after this episode, everybody's gonna text.
Yeah, let's have a drink.
No, they will hate me. Probably I will not date anymore.
Guys, please, there's a queue. Line up.
I
Take a
think
number.
Your Monday, your Tuesday, your Sunday.
Okay, other option two. Let's go for techno. Yeah, same.
a techno vault right down there.
Yeah.
You could not brought on two better girls for this. We are so opposite. Like, we are so
Yeah, I know.
That's
What's your
amazing.
opinion?
Like I see this. I see.
What's your opinion on this? Like asking a girl out.
I mean, have confidence for first, because if you don't,
Yeah.
it's a big turn down. Like, we smell non-confidence from miles.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a little bit closed up, or you send your friend and ask me out for you, like, no, that's just, it's not nice. Even if you're shy, just go. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You get
Exactly.
a no.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think that's
we
the fear.
appreciate it. Like, I mean, I'd be nice about it. Like,
And you have a better chance of catching me to say yes if you ask me in person.
yeah.
Because unfortunately, texting's easy to decline, right?
She'll be at Revolver, guys. So
From Monday to yeah. Only working hours.
That's so funny. Well, how did you and your boyfriend start? Like, how did you guys go on your dates and stuff?
How long you are together actually?
Officially, since I've come to Bali, which was
Oh.
7 months ago.
Oh,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
recent.
But
So
we've
we're
known
talking-
each other for 5 years,
Whoa.
and we've been in a situation.
The fucking situation.
And in Bali-
Yeah, the situation that lasted 3 years. Exactly, I was one of those. You know, like never lose hope.
Did he not want the relationship, or
Yeah.
you?
Oh, sorry, I'm not ready for it.
One of those.
Such an
Yeah, I was
asshole.
like, yeah, okay, lie to yourself all you want. I resisted, guys, I won.
And you guys are pretty much already dating, but it's just the title. Yeah.
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 No, but it was cool because like I'm 23, he's 33, turning 34, so big age gap. So I understand. Met him when I was 18, so like it was on a go back then.
18, huh?
Yeah, I was very young, and so I understand also his point of view, like the age gap. Probably, you know, like
Yeah.
you're young. Like I've done my things 10 years ago when you weren't legal yet. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I had to do my experience. So I'm actually grateful that I had like this situationship, because definitely I learned a lot from it, like boundaries, what I wanted, what I didn't want, like, and you get to know each other on a different level where there's no hard feelings, no strings attached. I mean, no strings attached from his side, but without the stress of being in an actual relationship. So I understand your side of being free and do whatever, because if I wanted to go out on a Saturday with my friends and go back home at 5 a.m., I don't have to. Oh, babe, are you
Yes.
okay with that? You know what I mean?
That
And I think in your 20s, it's a big thing, because that's when you have to enjoy. So I enjoyed the ride of the 3-year situationship, and now I'm enjoying the 7 months of official relationship. I
For
guess.
sure. And I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's a life chapter thing. Like,
Yeah.
what life chapter are you in, and what kind of experience do you have? Like, what is your maturity level? Do you know how to communicate? Like, when I was
Exactly.
23, you're a lot more mature than I was. Like, I was dancing on bars and blacking out every weekend, like completely different.
I will surprise you because I was in a relationship. Actually, when I was 23. So.
Yeah, that's why I think now you want your freedom.
No, but I had a breaks between relationships. So like 1 year, 2 years, something like that.
Seems like it's a table turn. I think she did a lot of shit before.
Yeah. I had my fun.
Trust me, I was always crazy, even in my relationships too.
She's
like
crazy, bro.
I'm just crazy, yeah.
No, but I
was born like this. Like some people are asking if I was like kind of like fun.
Hurt you.
Yes.
No, but I think like having your freedom in your 20s, like in your first half of your 20s, is a big thing. And I've noticed even like with my friends, because I have older friends as well and family friends, and the people that were in like very tight, like serious relationship in their first 20s ended up, of course, depending on the person, not making like everyone sound the same, but in their late 20s they had issues with their current partner, say, but when I was 20 I couldn't do this. So you're kind of going into like a crisis before your 30s especially.
I don't think people know who they are.
I'm already 35.
And that's okay though.
In their absolutely. That's why I think your 20s
my
are
crisis.
Yeah, I think your 20s are for experimenting and getting to know what you want, what you don't want. For me personally, I was always a very self-confident person, but I struggled a lot with self-worth. So my worth was always attached to the attention and validation I was getting from other people. That's why I think I don't like to say single, I like to say independent, because I don't need anybody to make me happy. That reliance isn't there like it used to be. So I'm enjoying that chapter where it's like, I am very open to go on dates and talk to whoever and all of that, but it's not like I need that to fulfill me anymore. So it's like I'm open, but I do think that that's what your 20s are for, is like figuring this shit out and that personal development side of things, which is why Bali is so incredible, because everybody's on this like healing and self-growth journey, you know?
Yeah.
And you can relate a ton, so.
So where do you guys meet people these days?
Where?
Yeah, is it you guys using dating apps or?
I'm not.
Me
How do
too.
you, that's what I asked you earlier, but how do you meet so many people?
I started to use once, when I'm travel, like I'm going to another city. Sometimes I'm taking I have Tinder, but I'm not using in Bali at all because there's so many options like to meet people. Like I prefer to meet people in person because then I know if we are vibing.
Can I know where exactly for people to
Like
know?
on the street, like I said, once on the street. In the shop, at the party, at the beach, whatever. Like I'm vibing too, so I think like I'm just talking with people sometimes and just working.
Okay.
Bali's super easy to meet people. I agree.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
definitely. You have to put yourself out there, but for me, I'm super social, but it's like friends of friends or no-mio events are awesome. There's always, if you can meet the right people, they'll introduce you. You meet one person, they have a friend group of 10. You go meet those people, they have another friend group of 10. There you go, you have your community of 30. And then there's people always hosting stuff. There's networking events. Cafe Coach every Thursday has a workshop that you can meet other coaches. There's entrepreneur events. Like there's always something going on in Canggu, which is why it's the best.
But do you think Bali, would you say, do you have a feeling that you'll meet the right person in Bali, or do you think it's not the right place for you to meet your person?
I do.
This is the thing about Bali.
I think
though,
like people who are looking for a relationship can go to any fucking possible country and find it. Not in Bali, maybe.
No, I think
let's
as far as like,
before we had the t-shirts like "Stay single," or whatever. Like we have just this one place, and like why someone is coming and complaining like, "Oh my God, I can't find a girlfriend or a boyfriend."
No, I'm not complaining. The only thing is dating sucks.
Yeah, so go to the other country,
you think that you will never find your person here? You're in the wrong spot.
If I think that, I would leave this place, no?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about.
Because why would I be here?
But come on, stay, because you are running the great podcast, no?
No, okay. The thing
Stay
about...
maybe a couple years longer.
I heard people find the best love of their life in here.
Oh yeah, too.
That should happen
Possible,
here.
yeah.
So, if it happens for you,
If
well,
you are.
good luck if it happens for you. And it happens only like 1 or 2 days. It's not like they dated for a while. They came, they meet the person, they leave, and they come back for them.
That's how I picture something like that happening. I think if you meet the right person, it's bullshit. I'm sorry. But the situationships, if they're your person, you make it work. I'm sorry. You make it work. But if they're not your person, see ya. That's it, right? So the situationship that I had, 2 weeks, we had so much fun together. It was a blast. I respect him so much as a person. Mutual attraction. He wasn't my person. He left. I'm fine. We're all good, right? But if he was it, I would have chased him back home, I think when you meet that person, you do what you can to make it work. Living and traveling, I don't think that's a good excuse.
But I think that's 1 in 1,000, and also it don't happen for you all the day. And if you're looking for that kind of thing, it would never happen.
No. You know what? Let's remember this right now. This conversation, it's documented. I guarantee. Whatever I'm saying right now, I think it's gonna happen. I have this belief for me. Yeah. I have a belief that I'm gonna meet my person here. I think it's just a matter of time.
No, but
people watch too much the Eat, Pray, Love, and
Sure. I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, sure,
my God,
sure. I own that. Absolutely.
The same will happen to me. Could you see the real people in there? They're not actress, not the love story, but
so tell me how many.
They are divorced right now. Yeah.
But the girls here, do you think they all you have more girlfriends than particularly me, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm a guy, so you know your friends. Mm-hmm. You know how they react, how they act with other guys. Are they in good mindset?
Yeah.
See, you have no.
Define good mindset. What does that mean?
Because I think everybody's fucked up. Actually, I'm saying on
everyone
the fucking
has
camera.
issues, of course. No one's perfect.
This is the reason. It's not the reason dating sucks. This is the reason.
You think that all girls are just fucked up in the head?
I mean, boys too.
Let me say something. Let me clarify a point.
I want to say something too, because it's a paradise for women.
Everyone has trauma, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone, from their childhood to where they're right now in life, okay? I think before you get into a relationship, it's not always the case, and I'm at fault for that as well. I think you need to work on your trauma, especially if it's triggering from the person that you love, because then you put that person into a position where you're I feel like I'm working on eggshells, you know what I mean? So I think work on your trauma first, and then find your person.
So everybody here is working on their trauma now.
I mean, Bali is a very spiritual place.
100%.
Perfect place to be and working on your trauma.
Also, I think the relationships are not about expectations, because it's same with travel. You are going to some place and you are expecting this, that, and that.
If you expect something,
you are getting disappointed. Of
course, that's what I'm about to say.
So it's with relationships should be the same. No expectation.
For me, it's not expectations. It's standards. It's I have standards that I uphold. If you don't meet those standards, see ya. On to the next.
It's the same thing with me. If you say
it doesn't affect me deeply. I'm not oh my God. I used to, and that was before when I didn't have self-worth. Right? You're attached to that love, that attention, that affection. I craved that. And if I didn't get that, I was miserable. I was moody. I truly didn't know who I was. But now that I'm good. I'm chilled. I'm good. I don't need you. You can have those standards and not be disappointed. So you can have those expectations.
Let me tell you an example, right? What kind of woman I deal with.
Give me your type, Scoop. Let's cut to the shit. Give me your type. What is your type? Maybe that's the problem.
What do you mean?
What do you look for? You have to have certain qualities that
they have to work out. They
can walk.
They have to work out. They have to be in a
there you go.
fit not
take care of themselves. That's a type. That's good.
Yeah. And personality is number one, because I've been on date three dates, and after that it got boring. They have personality.
Yeah.
So I'm you can look beautiful. I'm nope.
For me too, and confidence.
That's what I need. You need to look good at least, not too cute, not too 10.
Give me a 7 with a good personality.
That's it.
Right? Don't give me. I don't need no 10. I don't need no. Yeah.
I think I'm not dating with the people without passion, and also not funny. if the guy is not making me laugh, I'm like, oh, because I'm very funny too.
What if he is funny, not funny for you?
No, we need
Different humor.
Yeah,
So-
funny, like making her jokes,
Yeah.
like having distance to the things, because sometimes I'm very sarcastic too. I can be like, you know.
But some cultures don't understand sarcasm, like
Yeah.
locals,
Yeah, I know,
they
I know,
don't.
I
And
know.
they
Yeah.
like sometimes there's
Yeah.
a difficult, like you would make a joke and they would be like, maybe
know.
like get offended. And I know that because I work in a restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I work with locals all the time, and sometimes when maybe you throw up a joke and they don't laugh, you're like, I'm just kidding. And then, oh, ha, ha, ha. And then they laugh. You know what I mean? So I think it could be also like cultural barrier.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
I
Like
often
different-
saying something like this can be even a little bit rude, and I'm smiling, so people get offended.
It comes
like,
off. You know,
Sometimes sarcasm can take different levels. For
it's
different
true,
people.
but even like Canadians and Americans, we sometimes have that too. That like, oh, they don't understand sarcasm.
Yeah.
And for me, I think about that because I can be very
Americans.
sarcastic. I definitely can be, and I can appreciate. I'm all about like banter, cheeky, like give it all to me. But I noticed that there's some people, they're trying to joke with me, but it takes my brain a second to process their accent.
I'm like,
So
okay.
yeah, so I don't get it right away, and then they're like, "That was a joke," and I'm like, "Oh," so I think that's why I'm like, "I didn't know what you said. It took me a second."
Yeah.
What is the hard accent you've been experiencing so far?
Hard.
Yeah, it's in by here. Like
Ooh.
with countries you speak to.
Oh, fucking Scottish.
Scott. Okay.
Oh my God, so hard.
Yeah, actually, people hate Scottish accent.
They're just so hard to understand. Or Northern.
Yeah.
Northern England.
Irish, Scottish, they're a thing.
Oh yeah.
Irish,
yeah.
I like. They like to drink too.
Yeah.
Irish people
She
are the
like
best.
anybody who drinks.
I've never met an Irish person I don't like.
I
Oh
think
my
we will
God.
get along pretty well.
Maybe you guys should go on a date.
Let's go after this. But trust me, it will be adventure. Always adventure.
I mean, I'm already experiencing here.
What's your favorite? Or what's your hard accent?
I think Scottish is one of the. But I had my friend who used to be Irish. Actually, we started this podcast together. He's not here anymore. He didn't have any accent. But I would say. I mean, of course, Indians have the accent.
You mean
sometimes, yeah.
accent? So Australians and New Zealanders, I think, the strongest.
Some
accent.
people who talk really fast, I hate that shit. Like, let me understand.
What's the most attractive accent?
French.
Okay. I don't think I have any, like, I mean, I need to understand people. Like, it's, oh, wait a minute, Australian.
Hell yes.
Australian,
Australian and England.
For me,
Yes.
French, 100%.
Which
I don't know.
I had some French lessons.
French, eh? Shit.
I don't
you-
know.
Yes,
Like,
and
I grew up with Australians.
You grew up with that?
Yeah, I lived in Australia for 12 years. So their accent, I don't know, I probably just got used to it. So it doesn't really feel sexy or
Yeah.
attractive
Me too.
to me. But probably the Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Spanish accent up there.
Yeah.
And I hate the Italian accent. It's when they
You
speak
can, it's
English.
your
You're
own
from
shit.
Italy,
Like,
no?
Yeah.
like I said Indian.
But I
like-
can't, I swear, I don't know what it is. It's probably because I grew up in Australia.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I hear an Italian person trying to speak English. I'm like,
Yeah.
speak to me in Italian.
For
Oh.
me, it's funny actually. Like I like it.
No, I don't like it.
What's the one egg throws you off?
Ick?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What?
You got a
Ick,
time?
like, something turns you off. Like,
Oh,
Off.
I got lists.
come on, give me give me a list.
Okay. The biggest ick, somebody that just talks about themselves 24/7. They never ask about you. It's always about them, whether they're arrogant or I don't care. It's not a conversation. That's not communicating if you're just talking about yourself the entire time. I cannot stand that. And there's like obvious liars. Don't fucking lie to me. I don't care what
I
it is.
hate
Don't
that
lie to
too.
me.
Be
Ugh.
sincere, yeah. If someone is telling me he wants the kids and the family,
Holy
joking.
shit, man.
I don't think you're joking.
This itself is ick.
Okay, so
I don't know. I find it hard to believe that you're joking. After all you said.
someone is not drinking and not smoking. Too.
Not drinking, not
It's
smoking,
like, oh
want to
my
have
God, it
kids
will
and
be
have a family, want to love you.
Okay, so all of your icks are my gold standard. So thank you. Yeah.
you have any icks?
My biggest ick. I have to think about it for a sec. You
Okay.
go first.
Okay, my ex is like if I ask you something, you just got to be communication is the biggest. Like if you can't communicate proper, I mean, people like ladies especially, they want you to read their minds.
That's
Well,
true.
of course, I can't read your minds.
That's true.
Well, God didn't give me that.
Yeah, 100%.
So all I can like even my friends, like guy friends, they tell me what they want. I'll do what like to
yeah.
benefit us.
I think everyone is so straight here, actually. With
You know, the people I handle is not straight along.
maybe we don't live in the same island.
You got to move to Uluwatu, eh? I think that's where.
I just moved there. I spent here 5 years.
So communication, of course, hair is the biggest hick for me. If I see hair, I'm like, I'll be the last.
Wait.
going
What do
the
you
other
mean?
way.
Like if they don't
Hair?
shave? Is that what you mean? Or what do you mean hair?
It's my type, right? I'm not telling people to do it, but it's my type.
No, I'm
Like
asking.
hair
No, I'm asking.
where?
Like, do you like gross hair or like not shaven? Like, what do you
Not
mean
shaving,
hair?
yeah.
Not shaving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not like not hippie type.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I like
fair.
clean. You know?
Not like Frida Kahlo sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I got a good one. Gym bros whose arms are so big, they walk like
legs are small.
penguins. I can't stand that.
ones that
I
like-
can't. That's no. This is the biggest one.
Yeah,
the ones
I
that
know.
sound like they have sex with the machines when they're lifting weights.
Oh.
Like what? What? You're not lifting that heavy. Like I'm sorry. That's so unnecessary. That's so fucking unnecessary. I hate that.
Oh yeah.
hate
yeah.
that.
One of the things about I like accents, like you just said sorry. Canadians say sorry, really good. I like that.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, because I watch Letterkenny.
I don't watch it, but
You know Letterkenny, right?
No.
It's a TV show from Canada.
okay.
Yeah, it's I love that TV show. I like when they say sorry. I mean, I don't know I'm saying it right or not. But
Sorry. Yeah, we do say it a lot. Like we'll bump into somebody. I actually got into a motorbike accident. I ran into them and the motorbike, it was on top of me. And they're like, oh my God, are you okay? First thing, I'm like, I'm so sorry. They're like, are you okay? Like it's literally on top of you right now.
Yeah.
I think that is common with Canadians.
yeah, sorry. They like not sorry. This is sorry.
Another ick. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lack of respect or manners. If
Of
you don't
course.
say please and thank, if I hold the door open for you and you don't say thank you, I will turn around and be like, you're fucking welcome. Like that is so, I love this topic because it's just, oh my God, I can't
But it
stand
needs
that.
to be meaningful though. Like you can't just say oh thanks or whatever.
Do you think
It's like, oh,
by-
thanks. Just to say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think
Because
by-
Aggressiveness.
it's nice. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
It's something
it needs to be
normal.
like meant.
Meaningful.
Okay.
Do you-
I've got
Okay,
one.
okay.
Like passive aggressive.
I just said that. I literally just said that.
What's
Yeah.
passive aggressive?
Like fine, you don't have to do it. I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's passive aggressiveness.
It's like you still want me to do it. You're like making the play for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate it. Oh,
It goes
my
with the
God.
communication. Just be straight up.
Yeah,
Just
or
be straight up.
or when like someone like is about to say like when someone says something, but maybe I got distracted for a sec or whatever, or I didn't understand. It's like, sorry, can you just repeat the last? No, it's fine. I didn't say anything important. Just say it. Like don't throw the rock and hide your hand. You know, like just say it. Like
And they're trying to be sarcastic, and you're like, no, that's just
yeah,
annoying.
That's rude. Like
Yeah.
I get offended by that. Not offended, but like pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry for the.
So do you say that, Alex?
Yes, he does it. Sometimes. No, that's him. No. Possessiveness. No, don't tell me what to do, what to wear. No.
That's your quickest exit out of my life.
Red flag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, no. Like, I'm out
Absolutely.
as soon as you say, are you really going to wear that? Yes. Is that a problem?
100%.
Like, don't tell me what to do means like people.
I'm like this 100%.
Don't tell me what to
tell
do.
me what to
But
do.
I've been hearing
I
that.
will do completely opposite.
Yeah. I will do it on
Just to fucking
purpose.
show.
If you tell me
Yeah.
don't do that,
Yeah.
I will do it to piss you off.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But people tell me like they like a man who likes what he wants and what he knows and asks
Goes
him to
after
do.
what he wants.
Yeah, and if he tells you, let's go here at this time, he's still
No,
No, no, no, no, no, no.
Not
That's
like,
not what I
only
meant.
trusting or
It's different.
No, that's different because, like, if he says, "Oh, I really want to go there, let's go," like, you're not telling me to, like, you
Yeah.
have to go there. But if you're saying, "Oh, are you really gonna wear that dress? I don't really like it," don't tell me what to wear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you really gonna like leave your hair like this? Don't tell me how to do my hair. Like, it's. Are you not gonna go to the gym, or are you really gonna eat that? Like, that's abuse, in my opinion. No.
Yeah.
Oh, don't go out with that guy. Like, I know he's your friend since childhood, but I don't like that. Like, if you're insecure, that's your problem.
insecurity. Also
Insecurity.
Yeah, and that's where it comes from. That's where jealousy, possession. I mean, and I understand that everyone is just a tiny bit jealous. Like, that's healthy. It's fine. But don't get to the point where you're telling your girlfriend, don't go out of the house if I'm not coming. No.
I don't meet a lot of people like that here. I meet
I've
the
met plenty of
opposite.
them.
Yeah.
Like-
No, here is totally
Yeah,
different.
no, I meet a lot of people that it's like the opposite end. It's like, I have all my shit figured out. I'm too good for school. Like those types of people, you know, that's like, yeah, like almost like confidence is one thing, but
Cockiness
you're
is
borderline arrogance. It's like, no,
Yeah, no.
no,
I mean, arrogance is never nice. It's not
Yeah,
really
no.
no, it's
But
not attractive.
Don't be
It's
full
not
of
attractive.
yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're almost at the end.
You know what I'm experiencing though? For guys, so I keep meeting guys that are like, I just want my girl to be fully embodied in her feminine, okay? This is the type of people
fuck
that
is
I
that?
meet, okay? What the fuck is that? I literally keep meeting people like this, and it's like, they just want to be that protector for people. And I understand like people's roles as a man. Sure, people think like, I need to be the provider, the protector. So the issue that I run into when it comes to dating here is,
Probably
you don't need to take care of me.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to buy me my shit. Like, I'm good. But people want somebody that's like a stay-at-home mom. They don't need somebody that makes more money, that's intimidating to them too, right? So it's like,
I think you are talking about Canada.
No, I'm talking about here. I'm like, literally here. People in Canada, they don't know masculine and feminine energy. They have no idea what that means.
Okay.
I find Canadians, North Americans, a lot of people that I talk to, just very close-minded. I can't even have these conversations with a lot of people back home. But here, I just learned about the whole masculine, feminine energy. And do you guys know like a lot about it? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in Bali, I mean, it makes sense. But like masculine driven, yeah, like I'm working on like improving the feminine, but when you are masculine driven, it's really intimidating. And like, that's what guys are like, ooh, yeah, no, steer clear of that.
I think the big misconception about this too is that a lot of people think girls only have feminine and guys only have masculine. That's not the case, because we have both.
Yeah.
But the one that go overrides should be the feminine, or for the guys is the masculine. We have both, but it all comes down to personality, mentality, and the way you
Drive.
perceive
Agree.
things and drive.
I was having an
So-
older brother, so I was always having a better contact with guys, not the girls, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something.
Looks only go so far, people. You watch Love Island, the hottest people are on Love Island, and then you talk to them you hear them speak for 2 minutes, and it's like, you're ugly now. Like, you are not attractive. Just based on their personality. Oh my God, it's...
Thank you for being here, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
And next time I come with guys in these seats tomorrow, but it's going to come out in a few weeks. And see you guys in next
I
episode.
can recommend you some.
No, I got the guys.
Like the proper guys is being single, kind of.
I mean, I have fuck boys.
Exactly.
Okay, see you guys in next week. Please subscribe. Please, if you guys want to ask these two ladies, one tequila, one revolver. See you guys next week.
Oh, I'm
Sampai
busy.
jumpa.